comes to your mind when you think of Caleb? The well-structured school buildings, the teachers' corporate wares, the exciting school uniforms, the well-manicured hedges, the well-behaved pupils and students. Of course, it is all these and much more. Caleb Group of Schools, founded since 1986, gets itself with absolute faith in God. It is a group of schools anchored in an abiding mission expressed in their mission statement: to raise godly leaders who will achieve a consistent record of moral and academic excellence. And hence, at the start of the day in any of the schools, and at the commencement of any school event or activity, it all starts with prayers. God first.
Father, we appreciate you because you are the Almighty. We give you praise. We say be lifted up in Jesus' name.
Before 8 a.m. on school days, the boarding and day pupils begin to arrive. And by 3:30 p.m. at the Caleb Group of Schools, it is all over. In between those hours, it is learning, play, fun, inculcation of strong values and quality academics in line with the Caleb motto.
I'll tell you something, Caleb is a unique school. Its values are unique, its purpose is unique, its needs and its goals are unique. A lot of big schools and good schools in Nigeria have academic excellence. We have academic excellence. We do fantastically well, but that's not what we're about. We also drive a moral ethos, a moral value, a point where we are not just teaching you for your academic excellence, we're teaching you to make a difference in society.
But the journey through the walls of Caleb starts here with the well-supervised and organized entrance examinations. What makes parents always choose Caleb in preference to other competing schools?
I chose Caleb. It was actually the environment. I was quite impressed with the environment. It's clean, it's tidy, well maintained, and it looks like you have all the facilities I believe my child will need, to be happy in school.
The school day begins here at the school's assembly, where children are made from an early age to have confidence, ability, sense of organization, mission and purpose.
Our memory verse for this week is taken from the book of Genesis chapter 13 verse 15, and it says, "All the land that you see, I will give to you and to your descendants forever. Say it after me."
The Caleb Group does not bear the names Caleb International School, Caleb International College, and Caleb British Academy for nothing. Right through the classes, from the primary section, you would find in many of the classrooms a happy mix of expatriate students sitting and learning alongside their Nigerian counterparts. Whenever any occasion is held at Caleb, many high-profile personalities are in attendance to show the regard and high esteem they hold Caleb. Take the 13th valedictory session that held in 2010. Generals in the army were present, so was a Speaker of a House of Assembly. It's always good company at Caleb. A new all-purpose creche is in the works, but until its actualization, Caleb very tender creche-age children have very special care in their section. And given the ages of the children, whenever the strain comes, there are beds to lie on. A toy room has been provided to help the kids have more fun while learning. The young preparation classes have a great delightful time.
Between 9 and 9:45, we have our lectures in the class then. Before then, we now go into our feeding. They eat around 10. We go, anyone that wants to sleep can as well sleep.
As part of learning and exercising, the kids are helped to learn to have swimming skills by experts. While some learn to swim, others simply romp and play games on the sandy playground. Also part of the training a child gets at Caleb International School is to learn good manners, good conduct, and how to be neat. And often, The neatest students and pupils have their pictures proudly displayed on a notice board, where parents and pupils can see the publication as a morale booster and for role modeling.
The parents came and said, "Madam, thank you for introducing Star of the Week." It's a father. And I said, "Okay, we thank God, sir." He said, "My daughter is very particular about his appearance now. I cannot say this about some time back, but recently, when others are jumping from pillar to post, she doesn't want to be part of it. And she tells him that, 'Daddy, I want to be a star of the week.'" I said, "Madam, to God be the glory. My daughter is on the board. Now, star of the week." That's why I said I should come to your office. So thank you for this. Is she correct?
Yes.
Clap for Taiwo, everybody. Good, very good.
All the teaching, training and learning does bear fruit in surprising ways. Little Kolakpo Balogun has been inspired to build a satellite dish. And as the years go, the pupils move on to higher classes into the primary section. More learning, more challenges, but the pupils cope very well. The most frequented spot for the primary students is the Caleb International School Library, which is extremely well designed to suit their age and purposes.
No, our teacher gave us, because we also have our open house and we are going to talk about inventors and their inventions. So our teacher now gave us the work that we should come and look for it in the Children's Encyclopedia. So that's what we are trying to find out now.
Let's say when is a week, I come Monday, Tuesday and Friday.
Or when I have nothing doing, when I'm just idle, I come to the library.
Looking into the future, from this young age, pupils are introduced into the world of ICT.
We have the theory aspect, we have the practical aspect. So when they have the theory aspect, there are sometimes they take the classes in the class. There are some times that they have to come to the ICT room. Like they are engaged in various packages, like the Microsoft packages. So when they have practical, they have to come down to the ICT room.
Right now I'm using the PowerPoint.
Are you using very well?
Yes. And this is what I've done so far, right from year 4.
For report?
Yes. This was my portfolio presentation.
Introduce different packages according to their yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you organizing?
Like year 1, we introduce them to paints, where they can use the paint to draw and to paint. Then year 2, we know that at that level they will be able to cope with the paints. Then year 2, they were introduced to Microsoft WordPad. So they learn how to use it for typing before they graduate to Microsoft Word in year 3. Then when they get to year 4, that's when they will complete the whole of Microsoft Word, and we introduce them to Excel, Microsoft Excel. Then year 5 and 6, they will take Microsoft PowerPoint. Yes, I've seen many of them, right from year 1 upwards. I've seen many of them, like this issue of paint. You will see some children go extra mile. Rather than using it to draw just ordinary shapes, you will use some of them using it to draw houses. You see them using it to draw trees, even funny cartoons. So there are some that go extra mile. The same thing goes with the PowerPoint and Word. You can see them using it to design something like a card.
Is it all learning and teaching at Caleb International School? Certainly not. There is time to pray, time to march past and engage in sports, time to learn to dance, time to receive prizes and awards. The young peoples also have time for extracurricular activities. Each year,
they participate in Children's Day parade and sporting competition. The preparations start here in the school compound. At the end of the term, there is an opportunity to appreciate and motivate the kids in a well-organized prize-giving day. This event brings both the reception, primary and secondary classes together. Some students and pupils are even rewarded with scholarships.
She was born into a family of Mr. and Mrs. Fadigwe in June 22nd, 2000. Her favorite food is rice, her best color is red, while her role model is her dad. Her aspiration is to become a successful banker. May you gallantly step forward to receive the award for scholarship for their overall excellence for academic subjects for 2011 to 2012 session.
Congratulations to you today.
Nothing excites all the pupils like when Fun Day celebration comes around, featuring games and ride, swimming, musical entertainment and comedy.
Like you see, today is our fun day. It's fun fair all along. The children are happy, we are happy, the parents are happy, and the children say the day is very interesting. The parents are saying this is the first of its kind.
Yeah, it's lovely to be here. This is Caleb International School, a school you want to come. Everything here is just talking about the students from the primary to the secondary to the international school. Really, it is a school every child will want to come. I've been hearing about this school for so long because I grew up in K2, but I've never had a chance of coming in here. But coming here today made the move, and really, I'm so excited. I would love to come here again and again and again and again. So, chop up you Caleb guys, you're the bomb.
Parents and friends do join in merrily. And then there is calisthenics and dance. With all these, you can see why whenever people hear of Caleb, they too want their kids to enroll and get the Caleb experience. The principal is glad to have new intakes, and parents too have their impressions to express.
To say a very big thank you to the management and teachers of Caleb School for the stability that you have brought to the mental development of my children. I had to take them from one school to another until they came to Caleb, and I must say that it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful.
Parents and guardians have a choice of where to send their children and wards to after their primary level of education. More often, they choose Caleb. Caleb International College is a school with so much capacity and facilities to nurture and equip any student for the journey ahead, morally and spiritually, with its moral counseling center, academically with its fully equipped sciences laboratories, well-equipped computer laboratory, an e-learning facility, well-equipped secretarial studies and music department, seasoned and tested educational personnel. You simply have the best on offer in the school with a vision. Nothing aids learning the sciences than the practicalness of a science laboratory. At the Caleb International College, the facilities for science and learning are most impressive. Here, for example, at the e-learning class, you see that Caleb has taken teaching and learning to a higher level.
Okay, now, so gills are possessed by fishes, some fishes, amphibians, and tadpoles of toads and frogs especially.